How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to watch Squid Game episode 9. Last episode they killed off Sae-byuk and Jun-ho.
Sae-byuk was basically gonna die from that gash wound that she took from the glass shards, but Sung-woo still had to walk up to her and slice her neck to ensure that she was dead, man. That was messed up.
That's messed up.
I'm really hoping that Gi-hun will win. I don't want to believe that Sung-woo is gonna win. He's done too much crap at this point. And if he wins it, it's not gonna be a happy ending. I really hope it's not him.
I don't want to see him win. Come chat about anime on our Discord, and if you're interested in live reactions, make sure to follow us on Twitch. Both will be linked in the description below.
If you would like our full uncut reaction to the Squid Game episode and get early access to all the videos that we post onto YouTube, make sure to check out our Patreon. The link is also down in the description below. Now on to the game, making a show. Oh, it's gonna be the Squid Game.
Oh,
why did we forget about that?
Because in the very beginning. And you need a team for it, don't you?
I guess you could verse each other like one-on-one. I can't believe we were like talking. What was gonna be the last game?
Yeah, what's
like,
gonna be the last
we completely
Squid
forgot
Game.
the first game in the first episode that they showed.
As kids, right?
218번, 456번 마지막 게임에 오신 것을 환영합니다. 세모입니다. 공격과 수비 중 선택하세요.
Offense.
공격. 456번 공격, 218번 수비.
Oh, one of those fake rooms outside again.
마지막 6번째 게임은 오징어 게임입니다. 오징어 게임의 룰을 설명드리겠습니다. 첫째, 공격자가 오징어 그림 안으로 들어가서 수비자를 뚫고 오징어 그림의 머리를 발로 밟으면 승리합니다. 둘째, 수비자는 그림 안으로 들어온 공격자를 그림 밖으로 밀어내면 승리합니다. 셋째, 공격자나 수비자 중에 어떤 한쪽이 게임을 진행할 수 없는 상태가 되면 나머지 한쪽이 승리합니다.
What is that? They can like beat each other up?
Are there weapons involved or something?
I think they're allowed to hit each other, right?
게임을 진행할 수 없는 상태는 어떤 상태입니까?
참가자가 사망한 상태를 말합니다.
Yep.
Just with their bare fists, they're gonna beat each other?
They're gonna beat each other up.
Among all the games that kids played back then, it was the most physical and violent.
So any kind of violence is allowed?
Sure, there are no restrictions.
Oh, that's smart, that's smart.
Do they still have their knives?
No, I don't think so. Is he holding a knife?
우리 어릴 때 이거 많이 했지.
He is.
They still have it.
지나면 뭐라고 했는지? 쓸데없는 소리 하지 말고.
It's raining. Oh, they're actually outside. It's just a wall.
The ceiling opened up.
어차피 죽을 애였어.
Exactly.
빨리 끝내준 것뿐이야.
What the frick? Dude, that's messed up thinking.
Yeah, okay, you tell yourself that, Sung-woo.
What the fuck?
그래서 죽인 거야. 형이 그런 인간이라서. 그애 살리겠다고 다 포기할 수도 있는 인간이라서.
그 돈, 난 절대 여기서 가지고 못 나가.
Oh! Oh my
Oh
god!
my
It's
god!
actually just a knife battle. Oh!
Oh!
Oh my god, he
Grab
dropped his
onto
knife,
it, grab
he dropped
onto
his
it.
knife! Oh! Oh, fuck. Oh, they both dropped their knives.
It's still on the ground though. I'm still wary of it.
Ah, no! He has his finger in his eye.
It's trying to push him out. Oh my god.
No.
Freaking way. The knife's on the ground.
Oh, he got away.
The knife's on the ground. Oh my god, they're literally just on top of it.
Oh my god, no.
Oh my god. Oh, he needs to get the knife somehow.
He can't, he just got stabbed like twice. Oh fuck.
My god, it's over.
No.
여기 기억나지? 여기서 무궁화 꽃이 피었습니다 했었잖아. 우리 방금 멀리 왔어.
Oh, she caught it. Come on. Oh!
Did he just bite his flesh? Oh my god!
He has a knife.
Ew! He bit it off!
Whatever it takes at this point. Well, I finish him.
He's gonna do it.
What do you think? Do you think he's gonna play the game? No, he can't do it. He couldn't do it. Sangwoo might actually win. He hesitated. Sangwoo doesn't care.
He can't do it.
Look, he left the knife in the ground to watch. He's gonna grab it and charge at him.
This game is over.
Yep, that about wraps
No,
it up.
it's over. Someone's gonna get up.
그만두겠어.
He's gonna quit. He doesn't want the money.
What is he doing?
What is going on? 동의서진 사망. 참가자 과반수가 동의하면 게임은 중단된다.
Someone's not gonna vote though. What?
우리 두 사람이 포기하면 여기서 끝나는 거야.
They're gonna shoot him. He has to.
wants to stop the game.
He's giving up the prize money. Right here at the very edge of victory.
어릴 때 형이랑 이러고 놀다 보면 꼭 엄마가 밥 먹으라고 불렀는데 이제는 아무도 안 부른대.
가자.
Dude, I swear,
No,
Sungwoo,
dude, he's gonna do something.
Don't,
He's gonna do
Sungwoo.
something. The knife is right there.
형 미안해.
No way. He actually regretted it at the end?
He did.
우리 엄마.
He's thinking about his mom.
Shit.
If they both leave, they don't get money.
I can't believe he actually realized.
All the money's in there.
카드 정보를 확인하고 있습니다.
Does he need to go to the hospital? His friends are stabbing him?
Maybe they treated it first before they dumped him off. Fuck, Sungwoo's mom.
Yeah.
너 꼴이 왜 그래?
엄마 나왔어. 엄마.
It's nighttime, the lights are off.
감사합니다. 감사합니다. 고맙습니다.
What?
That better not be a Squid card.
It looks like the coffin, doesn't it?
It does. It's the Squid card, isn't it?
But it's just in from that old lady.
It's the fucking Squid card. Holy shit, what is happening right now?
What?
Oh, what? Oh my god, dude, what? I'm so ready for this. What the hell is going on right now?
No. Was it him this whole time?
No way. Was it?
Gambu?
Yeah, it's the old man. There's no way.
That's the only one. It's
Remember he walked away, he didn't actually see him shoot him? He's fucking alive. Is it actually the old man?
I don't know. They shot him though. No. Oh my god. It's him. He really saw his hair. What? Just what is going on?
Is he the host?
I think so. He sent the card. That means he was in charge of this whole thing. Right? The host? Is he the host?
No, that's what we don't know. We don't know what's happening right now.
He's the fucking host.
누굽니까?
Remember the host? It was an older guy?
Yeah, it was the older guy.
We thought he died.
헛소리 하지 마. 당장 죽여버릴 수도 있어.
그러면 자네는 영영 대답을 못 들을 테니 게임을 해주면 질문에 답을 해주겠네.
I feel so betrayed right now. I can't. He was literally our favorite character since the first episode. Why is this happening right now?
I was joking. I'm like, he's the boss or something, because he's old. Oh, that person brought the cause back. Holy shit, we thought just didn't care, right? He can't even answer.
That was him at that
Holy
time.
자네가 손님들을 맡아주게.
왜 그러시는지 여쭤봐도 되겠습니까?
보는 것이 하는 것보다 더 재미있을 수가 없지.
Oh my god.
What?
Yeah, she just pointed at me like color too.
That was so
I
unexpected.
thought he was just getting a haircut. He went for the full package.
Oh, he's actually gonna do it.
내 철이구나. 누나를 많이 닮았네.
추운데 옷이 이게 뭐야? 뭐 더 따뜻한 거 없어?
It's just money, isn't it? He just gave them the money.
가영아 잠깐만.
They're playing
가영아,
the game.
도착하면 다시 전화할게.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
아빠도 사랑해.
It's still going on.
It's the same guy. He's still at it.
Oh my god. It's not the end. It's the end for him.
How can they ever shut it down? I was hoping the cops' information
It never sent.
got sent and then they did an investigation, but
No. He's calling.
게임에 참가를 원하십니까? 그 비행기를 타. 그게 당신한테 좋을 거야.
They fucking know everything.
how do they know?
They always know. I think he's gonna try to stop the Squid Games.
It was fucked up. Like the reasoning. I was hoping it's gonna be something insane.
Mm-hmm.
But it really was just a matter of people completely disregarding
Yeah,
other human lives.
this is literally for fun. They're bored. Is that messed up?
That's so messed
That's
up.
so messed up.
It's the phrase he said that left me speechless. It's like, what do they have in common? It's that they're bored, both tired of living.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, it's like, that pissed me off because you're so tired of living. That sounds like a personal problem.
Yeah,
Why the hell are you dragging other people into this?
that's why Gi-hoon's like, he's a person.
But the
not a
thing is,
horse.
it's like everything he said, I was just speechless as well because he was right. He did give them the option to leave.
Yeah, when he did say that, so then you're blaming them for putting them through this game, but at the same time, they're the one
They're the ones that are doing this. It's like,
who decide to play it.
yeah, like he was kind of saying it in a way, kind of putting the blame onto the people
Yeah.
themselves. It's like
Mhm.
putting the blame onto them. Like they're the ones that are participating in these games. They had the option to not participate, but it's like they were
biased.
pushed to
Mhm.
do this, right? You literally targeted people that were vulnerable and felt like they had no choice but to participate.
Yeah,
That doesn't mean that you were given a choice. It's
Mhm.
like, I don't know.
no, what you're saying is true. Like they were given a choice,
It's
but
just-
what about the people during the first round? The choice of the game. They didn't even know they were gonna die. They had a majority vote, and then the second time they came back, they decided they want to play, right? But the people who go into the game, they don't even know the first game that almost like more than half of them are gonna die, right?
Mhm.
So it doesn't really work that way. Saying that they know what's gonna happen because they're playing the game, right? That only applies in this current Squid Game because they had the majority vote. They all decide to go back in, right? So at that point, then I guess you can say, yeah, they did choose to go back in knowing round one that deaths are going to be involved,
Mhm.
but they still did it. But for people during the round one that they're recruiting to join this game, they have no idea. They have no idea. The closest game they played was at the train station, right?
Mhm.
That there's no deaths in that. It's just a slap. You escalate a slap to them getting shot now. So I don't think what he said is correct.
Mhm.
Like what you were saying is actually the answer because it's not right. Just because they agreed to it.
Mhm.
What about the people in
Yeah.
round one?
I think his argument is that nobody will help.
Yeah, I think that's
why
what
he
he's trying.
was. That's
Yeah.
why he was trying to justify it, right? Because he was trying to use like the homeless person
Yeah.
outside as the example. It's like if I don't give them this opportunity, they're
Mhm.
gonna die anyways.
Yeah,
So he's making it seem like
he's helping.
he's
them.
helping them.
Yeah.
And honestly speaking, it seemed like he genuinely believes that
Yeah, he does.
he is helping them.
That's why I feel like his mentality was actually twisted. Yeah,
Like the thing is, the comparison is so it's just so crappy because it's like he's basically saying the rich people are suffering because they're too rich. Like
basically. Yeah.
that was
That's
actually
it.
like his comparison. It was just that they have what they have in common is that rich people are suffering. We're suffering from too much wealth. Like
Mhm.
because the examples he gave was like, oh, no matter what you eat, no matter what you do, you're tired of it. But that's something that the poor people will never have, is the privilege to even feel that way, because they will never have those things provided to them. Those options were never there for them. How is that even a fair comparison?
I don't think it's a fair comparison. That's why I said it's the host's mentality needs to be twisted. I would say this is twisted, because he's seeing it in his perspective that the rich and the poor are equal, and that he's helping them because no one else is gonna help them. And then he's justifying it by saying they agreed to play the game, whereas the closest game they played before someone dies is at the station.
But it's like, even if they do agree to play the game, right? It's not fair because they're pushed to do that. Like, they are so desperate for the money, whereas for the rich people, it's like they have an abundance of it.
Yeah.
Like,
they could be targeting
like, I agree that the feeling is the same, but the reasoning behind the feelings is not the same. It's not a fair comparison. Like, the poor people feel that way because they don't have any money, right? Versus people that have an abundance of money and feel shitty. Like, you can't compare just the feeling. You also have to compare the circumstances that the individual is in. And I think he's only focusing on the part about how they're feeling. How did he manage to live for so long in the games, though? Was the games rigged for him to never die?
No, I feel like there was actually genuinely a chance for him to die.
There was a genuine
chance there was.
That he would
That's the fun of it. Why would it be fun if he died, right? From playing it. I think it only applied to games like Red or like Green Light. Maybe that was the first time he could have died, but he played it so much that, and he's the one he set it up, right? So obviously he's the one leading everyone playing it. So he's playing first, having a good time.
That's why in the first episode,
he's having so much fun.
He was having so much fun, and we were like, "What the heck?"
We thought he was just, a little, tumor in his head. He's just, going with it, right? But he was the one that decided to.
I can't believe he orchestrated this whole thing.
This whole thing.
I'm mind blown right now.
He won us over with his character that he was impersonating. Well, is it? Honestly, did he fool us?
I don't feel like he was fooling us.
I don't think he fooled us. That's his genuine person.
That's what fucking sucks right now.
Yeah, that you actually like him and he is that person, but outside the games, he's just another person.
It's just like, I feel betrayed because we liked him since first episode. Like, he's the only one that left an impression on us, and even in episode 6, like, he was kind of mainly the reasons you were crying.
Oh yeah.
And
I do feel betrayed now.
And now to know that the reason you cried was also the reason for the crying in the first place.
Yeah.
Like,
he started everything.
He was the one that made this whole thing. And the thing is, it's like, I don't know if I can hate him, because during the game I actually liked him.
I do like him as the character in the game.
But to imagine that he has this sick way of thinking and just orchestrated this whole thing for people to play in.
Yeah, it's because this thing is so twisted. Maybe if someone stopped them, like early on, it wouldn't get to this point. It's kind of like Sungwoo, it's...
So the old man, right, old Il-nam,
mm-hmm.
He was already wealthy, right, because he's the one that kind of created the whole games with those like wealthy clients that he was referring to, right?
I believe
but
so.
I'm kind of wondering why the brother is there. Junho's brother?
The front man?
Inho? Yeah, the front man.
I feel like that's why there'll be a season 2. We don't know his reasoning. Like, he's a winner.
He's a winner. Why is he a winner then?
Like, I want to believe that somehow he was trying to infiltrate inside to stop it or some reason like that. Some noble reason like that, but he literally shot his brother, so how noble can it be? And I don't think he's forced. If he's the right-hand man of the host, doesn't that mean he's next in line to become the host?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you think he might
he
become
might
the
be
host?
the host for the next one? Because Ilnam just passed away.
Yeah, he just passed away.
Dude, Sangwoo. Man,
Holy shit! How do you feel
He actually
about that?
pulled it. Cause like the thing is, up till the last episode where he kills Saibyuk,
Yeah.
I was still trying to believe that he was just being pushed to do it. But the last episode is when I actually gave up on him. I was like, it's over. He actually just killed Saibyuk when she was like the most vulnerable, and she was about to die anyways. But despite that, he still killed her. So that's the point where I like actually like it's over for him. And then in this episode, he actually showed emotion. Like obviously it doesn't justify all the things that he's done, but it shows that he was still human.
He was still human at the end.
Yeah,
that shook me because the whole time I'm like, no way, he's gonna grab the knife and shank him, right? Like obviously that's what I see him doing. That's his character that he's been portraying this whole time. And then to my surprise, I was wrong. He actually showed humanity at the very end.
Yeah.
Which I was like, what? Really?
Yeah. Because I remember we were arguing about this. Like, I kept trying to say, like, I want to believe that he will pull it together or something, or that he's just trying to justify, like, why he's doing all this, right? Like, that he's just being pushed to do this because of the circumstances. But last episode is when I actually gave up on that idea. And here he is doing that. Wow. Because, technically speaking, if he was in it for the money at that point, he could have killed him. Killed Gi-hun. But I think the thing is, he was doing it for his mom.
Yeah,
I honestly believe that he was just doing everything for his mom, because like this whole time, the whole situation is just like he couldn't face his mother, right? And obviously, like I said, it doesn't justify his actions, but it makes him like somewhat more understandable, because he just cared for his mom. And at the last moment when he stabbed himself, he just wanted Gi-hun to take care of his mom. Like, that was so sad.
I mean, based on this one, yeah, you can see that it was for his mom.
See, that's where the morals part comes in. It's like he was doing it for his mom, but he was completely disregarding other people for his mom. Like, right. Like, I can understand it from his point, honestly speaking, because yes, he did really fucked up shit, but this was, in the end, it was for his mom. And like, honestly speaking, he didn't know the people in this game for that long. Like, they were all together for less than a week. Like, obviously he's gonna choose somebody that he's known his whole life, like his own freaking mother. And it pushed him to do all those things. Like, I was starting to believe that he didn't feel any guilt or feel any remorse, but it seems that he does. Like, I don't think he actually wanted to do all that.
He was trying to justify it.
He was just being pushed to the point of doing that.
He was trying to justify everything he was doing.
That's why the Ilnam, when he was talking about, like, do you trust people? Do you trust people? That was kind of irritating, because it's like, you can't say that when you're literally putting people in these positions and circumstances that pushes them to do such things, and then say, oh, like, do you still trust them? Like, it's either you're in these, everybody in these games, it was like life or death for themselves. So obviously they're gonna be thinking about themselves, right? Because they're scared of dying. They want the prize and they want to live. So how is it fair for him to say, like, do you trust people? Like, you've been betrayed. Did you see how they always lost their humanity? But it's because you were the one that pushed them to that point in the first place.
Exactly.
And like, it was just, his way of thinking was just twisted, like you said.
It was twisted.
See, that's the thing though, like, he keeps saying, like, oh, these rich people, they're just so tired of everything. And then, like, how about doing something good?
No,
why does it have to be this? Why does it have to be this? Like, oh, you're so tired of living. Okay, well, maybe these guys, they want to live. That's the thing. They're like saying that these guys are so rich, they have such an abundance of money that nothing they do with their money ever satisfies them, right? That they'll never feel satisfied. Okay, then you participate in these games then. If you feel like you are so tired.
You need some thrill.
Yeah, if you feel like you need some thrill, then you participate in the games. Why are you forcing other people to participate in these games when they themselves aren't searching for that thrill? They just want to be comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Like these guys aren't in the game for the money, for the thrill, or for the fun. They're literally just here to be comfortable because their lives have been so shitty and have been pushed to the point where they feel that they need to be doing this.
They have to play the game in order to solve anything.
Exactly.
They've been pushed into a corner.
Exactly.
It's I think that's why the Ilnam's argument is like that. Is because the viewers can see and figure out that it is twisted.
How about they just share the money? Solves the fucking issue. You have too much money. Okay, get rid of some of your money. Give it to someone that needs it. How about that?
Then you wouldn't be too rich.
Yeah, then you won't be too rich. Then you won't be in that situation anymore.
But they don't want to.
God.
They want to give up that privilege.
How about some charity, alright? Like, go volunteer or something. That sounds like that could be fun.
Maybe make some
Instead
connections
of
with people.
torturing people.
Man.
So, okay, weird thought that I just had, but I wonder if there's any people that are super rich and watch this show and agree with his thinking.
Oh, that's fucked up. I don't know.
Because we wouldn't know, right?
We wouldn't know.
We're on the poor side.
Yeah, we
on the
wouldn't
poor
know.
side.
Yeah, we wouldn't know how it feels to be rich and watching Squid Game.
No, we won't know the feeling of having abundance of money or feeling bored, no matter what you do. Because the way he described it, right? Because for an average person, when we imagine, a ton of money, all we can think about is, damn, I want to go, Hawaii or something,
Yeah,
right?
I'm gonna go spend this, buy that, whatever.
Exactly.
But then,
we don't know what it's like. I can't even imagine it. Because when I imagine money, I just imagine myself having a good time. I can't even imagine myself being bored, the way he describes it. So...
It's because he's already done it. That's why. I feel like the only fair comparison with this that I can come up with is when you play a game or a flash game and then it has these money hack or codes or something, and you max out and you just buy all the upgrades, buy everything. At that point, you beat the game, right? You didn't even go through playing it. You just cheated your way through. That's how I think it would feel like. Because then at that point, you don't even want to play it anymore because you just beat the game. So maybe that's how they feel. But still,
so they start seeking for other things that aren't usually available.
Yeah, I don't know. They could have, honestly, they could have had more fun playing other stuff. I don't know why they had to do this. Can't really just think of this. Who even? Come on, you can't be sane.
You have to be sick. Yeah,
you can't even be sane. Let's say you never even killed anyone or even thought of watching people die and shit. The most you get is from a movie or something, right? How does a group of sane people with money be okay, let's go build this place and then we're gonna have these people guarding it and we'll recruit these vulnerable people, we're gonna make them play these games, they can vote, someone's come up with these rules and brainstorm about these games. Right? So I'm just saying that was fun. Is that messed up? That was fun to them.
Yeah,
coming up with the game and setting everything up. Yeah, I don't think any sane people would do that.
Yeah, I mean, even just watching, personally for me, even just watching boxing matches or something like that, I already feel so uncomfortable when they get bruised up. Yeah, exactly. I feel concerned for them.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
I just can't imagine watching this and
feel like it's entertainment, right?
Yeah, and finding it to be a good time, especially episode 6. How can anybody watch that and be fuck, that's the shit.
See the thing, yeah, that's what I mean.
Everyone that watched it, that's the thing though. All of us watching it, right? We were technically kind of in the same position as the VIPs.
Oh, shit, you're right.
We're watching the Squid Game from a third party view, and just watching it happen. We all felt uncomfortable. We were crying, we were sobbing. But when they showed the VIPs, they're literally just drinking their wine and having a good time. I just can't relate to that at all.
To them, they're oh, that was a good game. But they don't connect. That's the thing. They don't connect to the contestants.
That's why I feel they all have to just be psychopaths, because they literally don't feel any empathy for the individuals, right? So they have to just all be psychopaths. There's just no way. And
yeah, that makes sense.
There's just no way that you wouldn't feel anything. Because for us, we're basically the same position, and we felt so many emotions watching this.
I mean,
And-
they showed us like how
Mhm.
each character is, but for them, they don't even want to get to know the person. They're just they're like a horse.
Mhm.
Like they don't see them as humans.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess for them, they wouldn't even.
They wouldn't even get
the dialogue.
Yeah, they won't get the
between characters and
yeah. Like
everything.
we got it because we connected with the people, right? But they would never.
They don't even want it.
They don't even want to. They
They
just
don't even care.
Yeah, they just see them as numbers.
Mhm.
Like that's not a person; it's just a number.
Yeah.
Can season 2 top season 1?
I feel
They
like
gave
it's
off a-
gonna be
they-
rough.
They gave a lot of stuff. They have some mysteries, but I don't think season 2 is just gonna be like Squid Game 2, where it's just new contestants and they're playing.
It has to be like something about
The
trying
story,
to shut
right?
the down,
Yeah, yeah,
or
yeah.
something like that.
It's-
I think it can't just be another Squid Game because
Yeah.
it just wouldn't be as impactful
Mhm.
anymore. We
Because
already
you
what
know
to
what's gonna
expect.
happen, right?
Exactly.
I feel like they have to continue off Gi-hoon and the frontman now, because it seems like those two are fighting against each other.
Mhm.
It's a 1v1 in
Yeah.
that sense.
I mean, like honestly speaking, in the detective was able, like Junho, he was able to tail those guys and then find their ship and everything. Like, can't they just get some kind of, police undercover squad to
Maybe-
bust those guys down?
Maybe if Gi-hoon's able to convince cops, like the police department, that this is actually real, and he could somehow get them to show them the vans going to the ship.
Yeah.
Maybe that's enough to do it. But if it's not like that, honestly, the cops don't
like-
even want to listen.
Yeah, because if you think about it, all they really need to do is just have, like,
They need an army.
they need one person to agree to go. So, like, whoever they're finding, like, the guy where he finds them to play that one game to initially get the
Connect them?
invitation to
Okay,
go.
yeah.
If they just find one person that is willing to cooperate with them, and then that person decides to go, they can just tail them to the ship, because that's essentially what Junho did in the beginning. Was he just was driving behind a car, basically one of the vans, and then got into the ship,
Yeah.
just like that, right? I don't know. I don't.
See, the
I
thing
feel
is,
like
the
it's-
thing with that, Junho was motivated though.
Mhm.
He had a reason. He needed to go find his
Mhm.
brother.
But there's so many missing people, like Sungwoo and everything.
But only people related or know
'Cause
Sungwoo will go look
The
for
thing
him.
is, it's like,
It needs to be someone in power, like
yeah,
the
but
cops.
Gi-hun going to the cops and telling him the whole story, explaining to them why he has so much money, why his friend is dead, naming all these other missing people that are also dead and missing.
Okay, fine.
Like, how is that not enough evidence for the police to start doing something? Like, I
Maybe-
just don't see why Gi-hun himself needs to be doing everything.
Fine,
when
if-
he should
Okay.
honestly be consulting the police about this matter. Like, I honestly think there's enough evidence for them to start this investigation. Like, fine, in the first couple of episodes, they thought he was crazy because he was just talking random bullshit and the phone number wasn't working, but Gi-hun could literally just start naming all the people, Saibyo, Sungwoo, Ali, like all these people that are just gone and
Disappeared,
missing, right?
Yeah,
How
maybe,
can they
yeah.
not start some kind of investigation? Like,
That's-
just because
that's
they're
true.
poor?
Now-
No,
now
they're
that
the
you said
police.
that.
They're working for the government. They're working for the people in this
Yeah,
case.
for the people.
All the people should be equal. Like, they should be doing some kind of investigation. And how I see it is just that Junho was able to tail a van so easy, like just himself, like a guy with a cell phone
He's
and
a
one
pro-
pistol.
He's a pro,
right?
He's a pro.
Exactly. Like he. I don't think there was much of a struggle there for him to actually tail them, and
He got in pretty easily.
he got in pretty easily. Exactly.
Um,
That's just why I.
Maybe he's just
I don't
really good. I don't know, but
And like,
hopefully next season then, with you saying how Gi-hoon can go to the cops and name all the people that are missing and just tell them the story, like that's not enough proof, but that's enough proof to start an investigation. I
Mhm.
think that would be a good way to start off
Mhm.
season 2, I would say.
thanks everyone for joining us on watching Squid Game Season 1. If you enjoyed that video, please hit the like button below. It'll really help out the channel. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button below so you get notified when we post Squid Game Season 2. We'll see you guys in Season 2. Bye!
Peace!